And so as an entrepreneur, my goal is always to be like, I want to put $1 in and get $10 back out.
Yeah.
I can only do that if I'm going against the grain and doing something different than all of my competitors and helping my clients do the exact same thing. Like you can't be sheep. You can't follow what everybody else does and expect it to be a wow.
I
You have
agree.
to be willing to break the rules.
Yeah, it's the definition of insanity, right? So
Yeah.
talk about this thing that I dearly love. And I know we're talking about timing, right? Talk about this thing that I dearly love. You call it planned randomness.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. So we avoid, anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas. We started to do then like, oh, we'll do Thanksgiving, or hey, we'll do Valentine's Day. Here's what we realized in the last couple of years since some of those episodes came out, is that if you send something at Valentine's Day instead, it still feels like marketing, because people are like, oh, I'm like, it's all about love and whatever else. There's a trigger for it, right? The trigger was the holiday.
Yeah.
And we got cute with the wording about we love working with you, whatever else. What we realized is that if I sent it instead of at Valentine's Day, I sent it on like January 31st. And I just said, hey, I'm sending this to you from my family to your family, as it just because of the relationship.
Yeah.
That person feels like they're one-to-one. They don't feel like it was marketing, because like a lot of times people will go away from Christmas being like, it's too noisy. We'll go to a different holiday. Well, guess what? You're still making it marketing.
Right.
And marketing doesn't deepen the relationship. Marketing is cool and it's catchy and it's playful. And so we started doing like planned randomnesses. We pick a random day in the middle of February that's not Valentine's Day. We pick a random day in the middle of May that's not like anything. And the only reason you're sending something to the employee, the supplier, the client, is I'm sending this to you just because.
Yeah.
And people freak out. They're like, I didn't send a deal. I didn't send a referral.
Right.
It's not my birthday. It's not Christmas. Like, Mike, what the heck are you doing?
Right. The holiday's the trigger.
Holiday is the trigger.
Right. And so they're
planned
triggered by
randomness
the
is
holiday.
no trigger.
You show up in the middle of wherever just because. I love that. I love that.
It's the rich. I mean, I didn't invent, like, what's so funny is like, if you go into a scripture, Proverbs 18:16 says, a gift ushers you before kings.
Yeah.
I didn't invent any of this.
Yeah.
But in America specifically, but really the world at large, almost everybody does things that are expected, obligatory, like transactionally.